Well, we had an interesting situation at the Mid-South Coliseum last Monday night, Michael, where we had a special referee for one thing, and we had the fabulous ones with Jimmy Cornette in their corner going against the King and Jeff Jarrett.
The new Dream Team.
That's right. And the World Tag Team titles were on the line.
And we have new World Tag Team champions.
We certainly do. Take a look at how it happened and pay particular attention to after the match is actually over at what happens in the aftermath. Watch this.
Cornette has that tape that Lane had taken off of his wrist. They're choking Lawler with it. Lawler, bad shape now, needing a tag on Jeff Jarrett. Kern going in after Lawler. Has that tape in his mouth that he was using to choke Lawler. Lawler picking him up, trying to move back over into the corner so that he can get the tag. Kern being moved now. Lane in the ring. Fargo got to try and put him out of here. Pushes Lane down. Pulls Jarrett and Lawler's hands together for the tag. In comes the Golden Boy. Flair and House taking on both the fabulous ones. Runs their heads together.
Lawler back into the action. All four men in there. Jarrett working on Kern while Lawler works on Stan Lane. Lawler fires Lane into the ropes. Shoulder block, puts both men down, and Jim Cornette is handing something to Stan Lane. I don't know what he's got. Cornette hit. It's powder. And Fargo just knocked the powder back into Stan Lane's face. Dundee nails Cornette. Dundee has Cornette by the necktie, firing away on him. But Stan Lane has the tennis racket. He's going to hit Fargo, and Kern stops him. Kern said, "You're not laying a finger on Jackie, man. He's the one that put us together." Jarrett with a drop kick. They both go together. Fargo is counting three. And the fabulous ones have lost this match to Jarrett and Lawler.
We have new USWA World Tag Team Champions, Jeff Jarrett, Jerry the King Lawler coming out victorious with the World Tag Team titles. But Cornette in from behind nails Fargo with the tennis racket. The powder went into the eye of Stan Lane as Jackie Fargo saw it. Kicked the powder up. Well, look at that. Out of nowhere, it's hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert comes out of the crowd, jumps Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, and Bill Dundee.
What in the world? I thought he was out of here. I thought the fans had collected the bounty. I thought he was out of here. I think everyone here is shocked, and no one more so than Lawler, Dundee, and Jarrett.
Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert out of the crowd. Coming in here, jumps all of them. Foul drives Lawler, trying to collect the bounty. Total pandemonium as Gilbert continues to pound away and pile drive. Jerry Lawler picks him up in the middle of the ring. Gonna try and set him up, but Lawler says, "Wait a minute." He pulls the strap down. Says, "I've had enough." Fires off on Eddie Gilbert. Sends in another right. Going to work on Hot Stuff. Sends him outside the ring. Lawler in behind him, firing away as they go down into the crowd.
Lawler and Gilbert heading back towards the dressing room. Back in the ring. Bill Dundee takes the pile driver. And the fabulous ones now out of here. And now, the fabulous ones have Lawler back up in in the stands. Lawler never made it back to the dressing room. They're holding him. Here comes Gilbert. Gilbert's got fire. Gilbert's just burned Lawler.
Well, you saw it. What more can we say? The fire flies. Eddie Gilbert, we thought he was gone. He was out of the USWA. He had left, he had resigned, and he was gone, and all of a sudden he shows up.
Obviously, something happened. After the match, we were able to get a camera back into the dressing room, and this footage has just been cleared by Max Andrews. It is actually unedited footage of what goes on in the dressing room, but Max Andrews has approved that we show it today here, so let's take a look at that.
Jarrett, Eddie asked if we could get interviewed. You feel like doing an interview?
All right. Hey, Chris, we can do this after, man. You don't have to do it right now. No, I don't care. I want to talk. I want to say it. You going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken. Just going to ask you a question about Eddie Gilbert. Get your comments on it.
Yeah, I got some comments I want to make about Eddie Gilbert. Okay, you ready?
Okay, ready.
4, 3, 2.
I'm here right now in the dressing room of Jerry the King Lawler. King, I wanted to get your comments on why you think hot stuff Eddie Gilbert has come back in the area.
I'm going to tell you exactly why. We've been just sitting here talking about the reason Eddie Gilbert's back, because he's played not only us, but Terry Funk for a big sucker. You see, we sat around here thinking and believing Jimmy Cornette's story, that they cornered Eddie Gilbert in his dressing room and forced him out of town, that Eddie Gilbert was a coward, that he was afraid of the Fabulous Ones, and that's why he left. And we believed it. But now it's simply clear why Eddie Gilbert left. It's because the Fabulous Ones, Jimmy Cornette and Eddie Gilbert, all got their puny little brains together and came up with a scheme to split the money. That's what it was. They not only suckered us, they suckered Terry Funk. They're trying to collect $100,000 by getting rid of Eddie Gilbert and me, and they're going to split it, $25,000 each. And now Eddie Gilbert sees that the Fabulous Ones couldn't get the job done, so he's got to show up. Now, let me tell you something, Eddie Gilbert, and I hope you're listening to this, buddy. You've done everything you can. You had your Memphis Mafia, your ignorant brother, and Tony Anthony, and all of your friends try to do me in. They couldn't get the job done. You run over me yourself in a car, and you couldn't get the job done, and now you've thrown the fire on me. You think you're going to put me out of commission, but, brother, I'm still here. And what you're going to have to do, Eddie Gilbert, is you're going to have to answer to me one way or the other.
Nobody get this interview over with. Eddie Gilbert's on the way down here right now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Get Eddie Gilbert over here. No, let him come right in my dressing room. Hold on,
Randy.
Get Jimmy Lawler out here. Keep over here. You're talking Jimmy Lawler here. No, I don't care what you got to say. I come over. I don't care if he's fucked you. You've been talking about me. What?
I don't care what he says. You're not on the guard, and I'll have you arrested. You can get out of this
Oh, what are you
building.
trying? You're going to have me handcuffed, arrested, taken out of the building?
That's what it takes. I'll have you. You're not going to be.
Okay, just do this. Just do this. You keep him back here just a second. Lawler, you and your stinking troop of fans, nobody knows where I've been. Nobody knows what I've been doing. I want to make sure this time you're not arrested for good. This is my area anymore. If I want to go in there, I'm going in there. No. Oh, it's all him and all of his goose. Get out of here right now. What the hell with y'all?
Let's just get out of here, Randy.
Yeah, good.
Obviously a conspiracy against Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And Eddie Gilbert, who as we said, we thought was gone, obviously he is not gone, and is going to have to be someone that we're going to have to contend with. And, well, not we. Lawler is going to have to contend with him, and I guarantee if anybody can do it, Lawler can. Let's take a break. We'll be back here in just a moment.